Accuplacer Statistics Practice Questions. Question 1. When combining two group means, which group receives more weight? Option A, the group with more observations. Option B, the group with the larger mean. Option C, the group listed first. Option D, both groups always receive equal weight. The correct answer is option A, the group with more observations. Each observation contributes equally to the combined total. A larger group contains more observations and therefore contributes more heavily to the combined mean. The numerical size of a group's mean does not determine its weight. Question 2. What happens when 5 is added to every observation in a data set? Option A, all measures double. Option B, the mean and median increase by 5, while spread stays the same. Option C, the mean stays the same and range increases by 5. Option D, only the mode changes. The correct answer is option B, the mean and median increase by 5, while spread stays the same. Adding a constant shifts every observation equally. Measures of center increase by that constant, while differences between observations remain unchanged. Spread changes under scaling, not under a uniform shift. Question 3. Intervals 0 to 9, 10 to 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39 have frequencies 7, 4, 7, 11. What is the frequency of 10 to 19? Option A 4, option B 1, option C 29, option D 7. The correct answer is option A 4. Read the count paired with the requested interval. Frequency is the number of observations in that class. The interval label itself is a range of values, not the count. Stressed about your Accuplacer? We can take Accuplacer for you remotely and undetected. We always guarantee a pass and payments only after results. To send us an email, scan the code or tap the link in the description and let's get it done. Question 4. Points lie close to an upward minus sloping line. How should the association be described? Option A, weak positive association. Option B, strong positive association. Option C, strong negative association. Option D, no association. The correct answer is option B, strong positive association. The upward direction indicates a positive relationship. Points clustered near a line indicate strong association. Strength depends on closeness to a pattern, not only direction. Question 5. One data set has IQR 7, and another has IQR 20. Which has greater middle minus 50% spread? Option A, the first data set. Option B, they have equal spread. Option C, cannot be determined. Option D, the second data set. The correct answer is option D, the second data set. The interquartile range directly measures the spread of the middle half. Compare the two IQR values numerically. The full range is not needed for this comparison. Question 6. A distribution has two clear peaks. Which term describes it? Option A, unimodal. Option B, symmetric only. Option C, outlier minus free. Option D, bimodal. The correct answer is option D, bimodal. Each prominent peak represents a local concentration of observations. Two peaks make the distribution bimodal. Symmetry and number of modes describe different features. Question 7. Two income data sets contain extreme high outliers. Which center measure is generally more useful for comparison? Option A, the median is more informative. Option B, the mean only. Option C, the range. Option D, the maximum. The correct answer is option A, the median is more informative. Extreme incomes can pull the mean far above the typical observation. The median is resistant to those outliers and better reflects a typical middle value. The maximum describes an extreme rather than center. Question 8. Researchers record existing exercise habits and health outcomes without assigning treatments. What type of study is this? Option A, a randomized experiment. Option B, a census only. Option C, a simulation with no data. Option D, an observational study. The correct answer is option D, an observational study. The researchers observe variables as they naturally occur. No treatment is assigned or manipulated. Without random assignment, causal conclusions require caution. Are you looking for Accuplacer actual questions? Visit our website pokerexams.com to access Accuplacer study guide with actual questions and answers. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description to get Accuplacer answer key today. Question 9. A bag contains 21 equally likely tokens, 19 of which are green. What is the probability of selecting green? Option A, 2/21. Option B, 19/21. Option C, 19 halves. Option D, 21/19. The correct answer is option B, 19/21. Probability is favorable outcomes divided by all equally likely outcomes. Use the green minus token count as the numerator and the total token count as the denominator. Using only unfavorable outcomes or reversing the fraction changes the event being measured. Question 10. What is the probability of rolling a specified number on a fair 4-sided die or getting heads on a fair coin in one combined trial? Option A 1/8, option B 3/4, option C 5/8, option D 1/6. The correct answer is option C, 5/8. For an inclusive OR, add the event probabilities and subtract their overlap. The overlap is the probability that both independent events occur. Adding without subtracting counts the shared outcome twice. Question 11. Are the events in drawing a marble, replacing it, then drawing again independent or dependent? Option A, dependent. Option B, mutually exclusive only. Option C, impossible. Option D, independent. The correct answer is option D, independent. Independent events do not change each other's probabilities, while dependent events do. Replacement or separate random devices usually preserve the original probabilities. Without replacement changes the sample space for later selections. Question 12. What does a union B represent? Option A, elements only in both A and B. Option B, elements in A but not B. Option C, elements outside both sets. Option D, elements in A or B or both. The correct answer is option D, elements in A or B or both. The union includes membership in at least one of the sets. Shared elements are included but listed only once. Elements common to both alone form the intersection. Question 13. How many groups of 2 people can be selected from 8 people when order does not matter? Option A 56, option B 16, option C 28, option D 64. The correct answer is option C, 28. Group selection ignores order, so use a combination. Divide the ordered minus selection count by the number of arrangements within each group. A permutation would count the same group multiple times. Question 14. In an Accuplacer review focused on statistics practice questions at a recycling program, a learner completes a boundary minus case check. What is the median of 18, 21, 15, 23, 19, 27, 25? Option A 21.14, option B 12, option C 21, option D 27. The correct answer is option C, 21. Arrange the data from least to greatest before locating the center. With an odd number of values, the median is the single middle observation. Using the original order can select the wrong value. Question 15. In an Accuplacer review focused on statistics practice questions at a sports league, a learner completes a pattern minus recognition task. When combining 2 group means, which group receives more weight? Option A, the group with the larger mean. Option B, the group with more observations. Option C, the group listed first. Option D, both groups always receive equal weight. The correct answer is option B, the group with more observations. Each observation contributes equally to the combined total. A larger group contains more observations and therefore contributes more heavily to the combined mean. The numerical size of a group's mean does not determine its weight. Question 16. Which measure of center is usually most resistant to an extreme outlier in 9, 10, 14, 16, 23, 27, 29, 200? Option A, median. Option B, mean. Option C, range. Option D, standard deviation. The correct answer is option A, median. The median depends on position rather than the magnitude of every value. An extreme value can strongly pull the mean while leaving the middle position nearly unchanged. Range and standard deviation measure spread rather than center. Question 17. A frequency table has intervals 0 to 9, 10 to 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39 with frequencies 10, 4, 2, 2. Which interval has the greatest frequency? Option A 10 to 19, option B 0 to 9, option C 20 to 29, option D 30 to 39. The correct answer is option B, 0 to 9. Compare the frequency counts across the class intervals. The interval with the largest count would have the tallest histogram bar. Interval width does not determine frequency when widths are equal. Question 18. In an Accuplacer review focused on statistics practice questions at a coffee shop, a learner completes a multi-step setup task. A scatter plot falls from upper left to lower right. Which association does it show? Option A, positive association. Option B, no association. Option C, negative association. Option D, a horizontal constant only. The correct answer is option C, negative association. Larger x minus values tend to be paired with smaller y minus values. This downward trend indicates negative association. Positive association would rise from left to right.
Stressed about your FCLE? We can take FCLE for you remotely and undetected. We always guarantee a pass and payments only after results. To send us an email, scan the code or tap the link in the description and let's get it done.
Question 19. Approximately what percent of data lies inside the box of a standard box plot? Option A 25%, option B 75%, option C 100%, option D 50%. The correct answer is option D, 50%. The box extends from the first quartile to the third quartile. That interval contains the middle half of the ordered data. Each outer quarter lies beyond one side of the box. Question 20. In a roughly symmetric unimodal distribution, how do the mean and median usually compare? Option A, mean is always much larger. Option B, median is always 0. Option C, approximately equal. Option D, they cannot both exist. The correct answer is option C, approximately equal. Symmetry balances observations on both sides of the center. The arithmetic balance point and middle position tend to be close. Large separation between mean and median often signals skew or outliers. Question 21. Data set A has median 15 and IQR 4. Data set B has median 15 and IQR 9. Which is more tightly clustered in the middle 50%? Option A, data set B. Option B, data set A. Option C, they are equally clustered. Option D, the medians decide the spread. The correct answer is option B, data set A. A smaller interquartile range means the central half occupies a narrower interval. Equal medians indicate similar center but not equal spread. The larger IQR corresponds to less clustering. Question 22. Which sampling method is most likely to support generalizing results to a population? Option A, a random sample. Option B, a voluntary online poll only. Option C, the first 10 people entering a store. Option D, only members of one club. The correct answer is option A, a random sample. Random selection gives population members a known chance of inclusion. This reduces systematic selection bias and improves representativeness. Convenience or voluntary samples can overrepresent certain groups. Question 23. In an Accuplacer review focused on statistics practice questions at a tutoring center, a learner completes a comparison minus of minus methods task. If P, A, equals 1/5, what is P, not A? Option A, 4/5, option B, 1/5, option C, 6/5, option D, 1. The correct answer is option A, 4/5. An event and its complement account for the entire sample space. Subtract the event probability from 1. Adding the probabilities would exceed the complete probability total. Question 24. In an Accuplacer review focused on statistics practice questions at a community garden, a learner completes a quantitative minus claim check. Which method is used to find a probability from a tree diagram when several different paths satisfy the event? Option A, add along every branch only. Option B, multiply every probability in the entire tree. Option C, multiply along each path, then add qualifying paths. Option D, subtract all branch probabilities from 1. The correct answer is option C, multiply along each path, then add qualifying paths. Probabilities along a single sequence are multiplied because all steps on that path must occur. Probabilities of separate qualifying paths are then added. Adding within a path would not represent successive events. Question 25. Are the events in rolling a die and tossing a coin independent or dependent? Option A, independent. Option B, dependent. Option C, mutually exclusive only. Option D, impossible. The correct answer is option A, independent. Independent events do not change each other's probabilities, while dependent events do. Replacement or separate random devices usually preserve the original probabilities. Without replacement changes the sample space for later selections.